Good afternoon, I'm Melissa Crash. Our community continues to honor a fallen soldier and hero today. United States Army First Lieutenant Clayton Cullen died during a military exercise. He was only 25 years old. All morning long, News 10 has been showing you how our community is coming together to pay their respects. We continue with our team coverage. That's where we find News 10's Garrett Brown live in Bicknell, Indiana. That's where Clayton is from.
Yes, First Lieutenant Clayton Cullen has returned home. I'm here along State Road 67, which is along the route which brought him back to Bicknell. And I have to say the outcry community support here was incredible to see. Hundreds of people lined the streets of the town waiting for his coach and escort to arrive. The streets on both sides were lined with American flags all the way to his final stop at the funeral home. Law enforcement not only followed behind, but also joined the crowds on the streets. North Knox also had a 2-hour delay today so students could attend his return. It was an emotional event that even drew out those who didn't know Cullen but wanted to show their support.
No, I did not know Clay, but it's just obligatory to come out as an American citizen and pay your respects. The entire county stands behind him and support him.
Now, coming tonight on News 10, I'll have more reaction from those who knew Cullen, including one of his previous teachers from North Knox who came out to see his return. Reporting live in Bicknell, I'm News 10's Garrett Brown. Back to you.
This morning, we started our team coverage at the Indianapolis International Airport. We waited for the arrival of First Lieutenant Cullen's casket. News 10's Brittany Earl was there as friends and the Patriot Guard showed their respect. She joins us now live in the studio with what she witnessed.
Melissa, it was a wave of emotions as the procession started their journey to bringing home a hero. Just take a look. We watched as the coach circled around the parking lot, allowing the Patriot Guard to honor fallen soldier First Lieutenant Clayton Cullen. They hand saluted and presented the American flag to Cullen and his family.
It's never an easy day. There's nothing you can really do to make things right, but just being here, showing support, giving prayers, and being a part of it sometimes helps the healing process.
After the procession left, heading for Sullivan County, we spoke with friends who told us many people in Bicknell knew First Lieutenant Cullen as Clay. They told me they graduated North Knox High School with Clay. One woman told me she spoke to Clay about a month ago. She told me that everyone was very proud of his accomplishments. She also mentioned that Clay was the glue within groups of friends. She also said Clay planned on going to law school after he was finished with the Army. And I personally found this to be very touching. His friends told me that Clay's parents are the parents that everyone loves and who supported everything that their sons did. Our hearts go out to them. Melissa, back to you.
And we continue our team coverage this midday with News 10's Kylie Thomas. She saw the procession travel through Sullivan County. That happened around 7:30 this morning. She joins us now live in the studio to take us through what happened.
Well, Melissa, it was truly a powerful moment. People lined up along US 41 waving American flags, all to honor the local hero who lost his life in a military training exercise earlier this month. Just take a look at what happened. We were actually wrapping up our live shot when we saw the procession coming. So we stayed on the shot as Bicknell police led the way. You can see right there on your screen, Lieutenant Cullen's coach passing. It was followed by Cullen's family, Indiana State Police, and people in the community. It was a moment that Sheriff Clark Cottom says he'll never forget.
And I thought about him passing through, the community and through the city of Sullivan and undoubtedly up and down this same highway that we're here today. And it just makes it real. And to see the hearse go by this morning and the family car behind it, I know that their hearts are broken, and all of our hearts are broken.
The procession ended around 8 this morning in Cullen's hometown of Bicknell, Indiana. Again, we will hear from his community tonight on News 10 First at 5. Melissa, back to you.
And if you weren't able to honor First Lieutenant Clayton Cullen this morning, we have other ways for you to pay your respects. First, there's the visitation and the funeral service. The visitation will be Friday from 2 to 7 p.m. That's at North Knox High School. The funeral will be Saturday at 10 a.m. also at the high school. The Bicknell Police Department will lead the procession for Lieutenant Cullen to Bicknell Memorial Cemetery. That's where he will be laid to rest with full military honors. And here's another way to honor the fallen soldier. Simply visit WTHI-TV.com. There you'll click on links where you can post a video tribute or condolence to the family. You can also make a donation.